It seems to seem seen, and it seems that my dreams aren't always what they seemed. Not meant to be seen while eyes were open and reality was awakened by the light skies and the sun's bright eyes. Said the clouds would hug slugs of the raindrops they shot at the smiles of bug-eyed little children chasing dreams of making millions, turning pennies into ideas, into billions, yet your society civilians still label us dreamers. And no matter how many doubters we convert into believers, they just don't seem to believe us. So I guess to achieve success, art isn't smart. Parents tell us, follow your heart as long as you become a doctor or firefighter. But my fire is brighter when I attend local open mics with the desire acquired to inspire writers. But they're just words. Those things aren't important. Dreams are just dreams. Keep those things dormant. Never fall asleep. That's when your reality becomes distorted and you must quickly abort it before you grow old enough to know enough anything is possible. Murder seemed to be unstoppable since the creators of these artists killed the creativity of the artist. Now becomes the hardest, the harvest, the darkness used to share some light. But who becomes responsible? Who creates these obstacles that seem to be impossible? If God gives gifts and people prevent possibilities, then your mind must manifest miracles. It really isn't that difficult to keep faith in your God, since you know deep down inside your success is supplemented in your spiritual. Dreams give you a visual, but the minds in these types of people rewrite the sequels, forcing thoughts to be too typical. See, I can sense your heart's taste my words, but I can feel your eyes can't hear my lyrical. And you question why I dream. Why question why you sleep? It kind of concerns me how you cowards are so content with counting sheep, then got the nerve to sleep on me like you're not sleeping on life. I could barely sleep through the night without having my insight ignite harsh remarks shot from the darkest parts of your hearts. But I'll use negative energy to build my legacy, to turn these memories that will last for centuries. I don't spit poems, these are lyrical remedies. Someone once told me a doubter was merely a believer who feared me. I mean, it's a possible theory clearly, but I don't even keep people near me who can't help steer me in the right direction. So before you mention what I can't do with my art, how about you start with your own reflection? I use words as my weapon, and I only need about 4 minutes a session, so take heed to what you need in this lesson, and I just might be the exception to your perception. This isn't poetry, this is progression. See, most of these success stories are all the same. More about counting dollars, less about counting change. I guess it's more important to make sense than to make sense, or maybe it's just easier that way, so everyone becomes so complacent. But let's face it, not everyone carries the same scale to rank greatness, because the change I have has a higher value than anything that's displayed on your bank statements. But who am I but some random little guy rambling about who, what, where, and why? You should remember me. Just remember me as a child of God who is never afraid to dream.